Hey there, it's Derek from Pacific Coast Auto here, and we're looking at a year 2000 Mercedes-Benz CL600. And so this is their largest sports coupe, kind of like their S-Class with only 2 doors. And I have to say it's my favorite looking Mercedes-Benz of this generation. I think it is just awesome looking. Very much like the CLK, but sleeker, bigger, and a really nice waistline. The vehicle is super low because it has height adjustable suspension. I'm not sure if it's air or if it's pneumatic, but right now I set it to the lowest height so that you can see what it looks like. Regular height looks pretty much regular. Now the car has a bunch of AMG parts like wheels, front bumpers, scuff plates on the interior, and various other things. Brabus exhaust, and then this 5.8 liter V12 engine is going to give you lots of vroom when you drive it. And so the oil strangely can't be checked without going to the dealer because Mercedes-Benz is that way with their customers. But the coolant looks fine. The engine seems to be okay. Do be careful about getting the biggest engine version of this because more engine equals more things that could possibly go wrong or more money coming out of your pockets. That being said, most dealers in Japan think about that before they buy these, and so prices are usually extremely good for the amount of performance and the amount of cool looks that you get from this car. Okay, so before we do the walk around, let's raise the suspension up so that it doesn't look as cool boy as it does right now. Highest. And it's pretty quick at raising the suspension up. We got the front is already done there, and then the back will just give it a little bit longer. I think that they raise up the front first and then the back. I don't know. I will be looking at that. And let's go over the auction sheet here. Year 2000 Mercedes-Benz CL600. Cool looking car. Auction rate 4, interior B. This car is an emerald black is the color. It's kind of neat. Now the car's too dirty right now to tell. It just kind of looks like a black car, but when the sun hits it right, you get blue and green pearl effects on the black paint, and so it is a cool color. You can, here we go. If you look at the bumper there, you can see a little bit of the green in there, depending on how the sun's hitting it. Same color as my old Mercedes-Benz. Okay, and purchase from user AMG under arrow. Don't know what that means. Maybe under the engine. Panasonic TV, AMG 19-inch wheels, aftermarket exhaust, left-hand drive, warranty papers, owner's manual. Come to the report here. Side skirt scratches here. They're completely underneath and they go from about there to right there. You wouldn't be able to see them from even this high. Windshield rock chip, no problem with that. Some scratches here and here, not that bad. The rest of the body's perfect. Basically only teeny little dents in a couple of places. Nothing really even worth mentioning. Okay, so seat wear and dirty. Front pillar trim comes off. It's this one here, and I got a picture of that. Kind of annoying. Steering wheel wear. Hood damper is saggy, but it still holds the hood up, which is good news for me and my head. Wheels scratched, aero parts scratched, underside scratched. Left and right front fenders are aftermarket. They look real to me. So I'm guessing that they had aftermarket fenders on there before. Here in Japan it's pretty common to have these big Mercedes coupes with like kind of garish looking body kits. There's a scratch on the front bumper. And again it's low, so it's not that visible. What else we got? Various scratches and dents. Okay, so let's go around it. And it looks like the rear suspension might be having a problem with going up because the front went up fine and then the rear didn't follow suit. So it looks kind of funny having the rear low and the front regular height. I will take a look at that after shooting the video, but I'm not going to go into full diagnostics mode while I'm shooting this. And so from the rear, this car looks awesome. I love how it has 4 windows on a 2-door and they all roll down, giving you a huge opening there in the side of the car. Back seats are reasonable. This is a big vehicle. They used to have this called the S-Class Coupe, but then they changed the name to CL for this generation of it. And I think it's a cool idea. I don't normally like big and heavy cars, but this one, same as the Toyota Soarer, I just love the way that it looks. In fact, this car and the Soarer are pretty similar, if you think about it. Similar size, not similar power, but the Soarer is no slouch for sure. And then they both have the same double hinged doors, which are kind of neat. I don't know which one. I think that the Soarer I would like better. This one would be faster and it would have the name cachet. You know, you put that Mercedes-Benz keychain on the table and everyone's like, wow, you drive a Mercedes-Benz. You are so cool. AMG, but not really AMG. But kind of funny because the CL600 is probably more expensive than the CL55. I'd like to look that up. I don't really know. Brabus exhaust probably sounds good. I didn't actually drive it. I'll show you those double hinged doors. So the doors come out, they're really big, and so the double hinges help. Let's see how that works. Cool. And then we got a broken piece of the speaker. Lots of speaker action. We got 1, 2, 3 in the door. This all works on the driver's side. The passenger side, the seat is having some glitchy problems, and the sunroof was having some glitchy problems too. Mercedes-Benz and their electronic problems of this generation are pretty well known by now. Looks like we have a bit of a tear in this piece here. And then, yeah, this one here can go down exclusively. So if you're in the back, you can be a backdoor bro with your window open and then the front one closed, which looks kind of odd, to be honest, but it's possible. More options is good. Open the door, put that window back up. Now the window in the right rear doesn't go down unless, pardon me, I'm trying to do 2 things at the same time. If you open that window first, then you can open that window. But if you don't open that window, then you can't open that window. And then when you move this one, it makes a sound. And then this one here is slow to go up and down. Okay, seats are in pretty good shape. They're perforated leather seat, heated and cooled leather seat. So very nice on that. Steering wheel is combination wood and leather. Memory seats, let's play the memory seat game. Assuming that M1 is the owner. So, oh, weird. I wonder if the steering wheel is memory. Okay, I'm oddly low and back and close to the steering wheel. This feels uncomfortable for me completely. Oh no, number 2 is even closer. Why do people do this? Oh gosh. Okay, this is a joke. It has to be. I'm stuck. Okay, not gonna do that actually. That is as far forward and as far up as the seat will go. Even no room for me to fit in there, even when I crunch into a ball. Whew. Okay, gauges look like that. 84,764 kilometers. AC works, power steering feels normal. Have an extra panel piece on the wood there for the aftermarket navigation. Dual zone climate control. You do get select your own gears if you want. Doesn't look like the vehicle has been smoked in. This piece usually has a cup holder inside, but there's no cup holder in it. And then this one does that and does this. So depending on which button that you press of these 2, it opens a different section of that. Bread box. Back seats. Saggy liner here and saggier liner here. And closey this one. Alcantara roof liner. Okay, And I am going to get out of the car. And so Mercedes-Benz Big Sports Coupe. I'm going to play around with the suspension to see if I put it back down and up again, if it's going to help with that. That's going to be the end of this video though, so hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to have some fun in the comments section, at my expense if you feel like you need to. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a nice day.